Scorching ray.
I'm on fire, I'm angry, I'm scared.
Wait,
Suck on there.
stop gloating.
Oh, why?
Pushes back to push the legs forwards and just slams both feet into the chest. Oof.
You almost killed me dead.
I think I broke a rib.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me try CPR.
No.
I think that's all of them, except for Amon. I think that's all of them, except for Amon.
Amon, go away. That worked too.
Who says,
What do you think? Enough of a demonstration? You want to keep going?
No. Yep. Stop. Just please, we're done. Lovely ember shards. Thank you for the presentation. I am done. And I'm very
sure?
sorry. Yep. No, we're done. Thank you.
Is that enough of a demonstration, or is that
Yes.
just because you keep getting down?
It's just I've learned heaps, so I don't need
All
any
right.
more demonstrations.
You sure?
Yeah.
top of the round, the lair action occurs, which is the Tree of Life responding to your, which was, I will tell you, always going to be the case, which is why Amon doesn't mind people like fighting to the death, because they don't actually die. They go unconscious, and then at the top of each round, in this close of a vicinity to the Tree of Life, it stabilizes people when they're dying. So at the top of the round, it normally just stabilizes them though, but with your persuasion, it is also going to heal anybody who's down for 1 hit point. So it stabilizes anyone, it also heals everybody for 1 hit point.
That's 1 hit point higher.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, top of the round, is anybody continuing to fight? You are first.
Yeah, for sure.
There you go then, what do you think?
Yeah. Okay.
Amon goes, is that enough of a demonstration? These guys are like turning away from you, being like, are we stopping fighting? And you're like,
No! I'm gonna go so that, sorry, I'm standing up. I'm gonna go so that I've got, do you count these as like 5 feet apart?
yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to the salamander close to the ground.
Yes.
Can I jump over the salamander?
This one here?
Yes.
This one's a fire method, but yes, you can.
Okay, cool.
You
Fire
will,
method?
by jumping over him, you will leave these guys melee range.
You know what? I'll take it, and let's just see if this happens.
Okay. This one is going to take a strike at you with a sword. 16 plus stuff will hit.
Yes.
He looks like a Ninja Turtle.
And that is going to be
Turtles don't like fire.
12 points of damage.
Oh, I'm down.
So you're like, ha!
Oh no!
Are we still fighting? He says to Amon, and you're like, yeah! And you jump over a thing, and he goes, all right, strike right across the back, and Nixie goes down. Poof.
Straight away. Damn
like,
it! I
At
was.
least you know
Oh,
you're
shit.
not gonna die now.
I got Nixie! Oh my god, I got Nixie, everybody! I got her! Oh my god, I got her!
Bring me back. It'll be so funny.
That is the start of your turn, so you don't need to make any death saves.
Nope.
Oh,
Phoenix.
do we want to keep fighting? Because I kind of want to shoot that guy for hurting you.
It's up to you. Do you want to?
I mean, you've still got
You do
those
you.
fire. Oh wait, no, you wouldn't. Not anymore.
Oh no!
Concentration's ended.
Yeah.
whatever.
You still got the
you're
plus
like,
3.
You're like,
D6.
haha! You
Yeah.
bring the arrow out. It's flaming. You go to take an attack at him, and just as you're pulling it back, she goes down unconscious, and the fire goes.
Should have just stayed.
Ah, well, I'll still shoot him. Am I hidden? Can I
You
sneak
are hidden
attack?
from that guy. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna
Nice.
sneak attack him.
Yeah, 3d6.
All right, make an attack roll. You have advantage because you're hidden from him.
16 plus 7.
16 plus 7 definitely hits.
Or 12 plus 7.
Cool.
19.
So that hits. Roll
Okay.
damage with your sneak attack.
Oops! I caught
Nice
that one.
catch.
Oops. Okay.
2 6s, 2 2s. That's 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. 20 points of damage to that guy who is already wounded.
Yeah.
Are you going for the
And-
kill or are you going to wound?
Well, I
Are
can
you
do
going to-
Whales of the Grave too.
You can.
Which I
Are you,
haven't
are you
done
going for the
yet.
kill or are you going to like non-lethal?
I'm not gonna kill him.
All right, so through his lower guts, he goes down. He's going to be stabilized at the top of the next round. I'll take him off the board just for clarity. And then your Whales of the Grave.
And I'm gonna use an Ember Shard.
And you're going to use an Ember Shard.
Yeah.
All right. I will. It's not using a spell for this.
No. Oh, if I
Whales
can
of the
use it.
Grave is a necrotic thing. I'll allow it for flavor. It technically only applies to spells. I'll just apply it as if it was a necrotic thing, which means you can choose an extra target. Which means you'll be able to choose 3 people instead of, because Whales of the Grave is already you choosing an extra target.
Yes.
And then with an Ember Shard, mark off an Ember Shard, and I'll allow it
That's
for
so big.
an extra one. So you can now go. You can choose, and it's half of the sneak attack damage, or is it the full
Immediately
amount?
after you deal sneak attack damage to a creature on your turn, you target a second creature that you can see within 30 feet of the first creature, and it takes 2d6 necrotic damage. And you also deal this necrotic damage to the first creature.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Oh. But you know, like
so you
non-lethally.
Wails of the grave, and then with Embershard you grab
necrotic damage.
non-lethal necrotic damage. This guy will definitely be finished off by the extra necrotic damage, and Amon might have to just suck up the fact that that guy died. Oops.
So he's dead?
Yeah, you murdered him.
No.
Yep.
No?
Yeah. He survived years in the gladiator ring. Yeah. Against some like really big dudes and then died to a fairy.
Well, I mean, come on, I'm a pretty strong fairy.
Well, yeah. But let's not distract from the fact you just murdered one of my workers.
Distract? Wait, huh? What? Oh, don't you... Oh.
I'm not hearing anything. Can we talk about how you murdered Grant?
That is your turn. You've given yourself away now position-wise, but that is just your action, I believe. You've got movement and bonus.
I'm going to go around another tree and hide.
Flitter back over here or something and hide. And now you're hidden from everybody on the battlefield.
Do I need to do a stealth check?
You do.
17 plus 10.
27. Everybody on the battlefield loses sight of where you went. That was your turn. Anything from you, Buble? You are encased, at the start of your turn, because you're starting encased in fire. You take 3 points of fire damage, halved, rounded up, 2 points of fire damage to you.
Christ. I'm just, okay, 2 points of damage, yeah. Yep, okay. I'd really like to get out of this fighting situation. I just feel like I've just been hit.
I'm sure if you say you're done, Dad will listen to you.
Daddy, can we stop?
I'm done. We don't want to fight anymore.
I'm still stuck.
I mean, there's a real easy way of you getting out of this.
With my water.
Yeah, against fire.
Fog cloud? I don't know if that's going to do
You're
anything.
trying to. I love that you're trying to get fog cloud in.
What was that last one?
So
Gaseous form.
What does that do?
I transform a willing creature I touch, along with everything it's wearing, carrying it into a misty cloud for the duration. I'll try that one, eh? And that one.
A willing creature, you tell?
Yeah.
You're
You are currently grappled by a smoke monster thing.
You could.
Do you want to try and get out of that by turning into smoke yourself and escaping as a gaseous form?
Well,
Can't grapple a fart cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I turn into the gas.
Yeah.
What I was implying.
Yeah.
Do you want to turn into a fat cloud to escape this guy's
Yeah.
grapple? Or you could also just try and kill him or do anything else.
No, I think I just want to get out of there. I don't even want to attack. I just want to get out.
Okay.
I want to talk to this guy
So,
at some point.
gaseous form. Mm-hmm. It bubbles up from within you. You start to see anybody watching starts to see the skin go a little translucent. You start to turn almost like an air elemental rather than water. But you turn into water vapor, water mist, and then this thing has a hard time grappling you, and you just are a gaseous cloud now. And you can move around at your leisure.
Fun.
Anybody who's watching Amon for any similar reactive elements, like when you cast Scorching Cloud, there's no response in him from this. So it seems like
It's just
whatever your
fire
gaseous cloud thing is not from him.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
That's a water.
But you start heading over his direction.
Yeah, I'm just going to float towards that way.
Okay, that is your turn. Horatio, you are on the ground but conscious.
Okay, well, I get up again. I've got 14 hit points.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Puts his hoof out to try and hold you up. I didn't mean to. I thought you could handle it. Have you gotten soft since you left the girded gauntlet?
No, Hanky. I've always been soft on my insides.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Oh, don't feel bad. And I get out a sugar cube and give it to him.
Oh, that's so kind.
And even though Horatio sometimes loses his temper and tries to kill everything, usually when he's thinking rationally, he's a lover, not a fighter, and so he kind of dusts himself off and like disengages from.
Are we done? Are we calling it done? This thing's like pushing in to try and fight you, and Hanky just like poof, just stamps on its like salamander tail. It starts to skirt away. Like, are we done? I think we've proven what we needed to prove.
I'm done, my friend. And I give him a pat on his beautiful long nose.
Oh, it's so kind. Come on, let's go and have a seat somewhere. You two disengage from the fight. Arrow, what you got?
I don't want to do this anymore. I'm like, well, there's no point. There's no stakes, really.
You just back away.
I'm
back
just
away
going to
from the
say,
fight.
I might actually just take a little seat over here and I just have a watch.
have
See
a
what
watch of the
Watch
fight.
everybody else do their thing. You know, maybe I'm learning some stuff.
Amon puts his hand up and
That's enough. I think we've proven what we needed to prove.
Yeah.
You've seen some demonstration of what the embuscades can do. Now, shall we talk business? I said back to work!
and then all of these guys see, oh shit, the boss is calling, and suddenly you saw a glimpse there of his fiery temper. If people, yeah, if he's convivial enough, like he was open and friendly and welcoming, but his patience is now starting to
we
be
don't
like,
have any money.
let's talk business. You said you're here for business.
Yeah.
Death
I'm
saving
gonna roll
throw
a
from
death
you,
save.
please.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, can we- can we-
Oh, is that cocked? I don't know. Sort of. Yeah, kind of. It was a 15, but it was slightly cocked.
You can take it or you can leave it. I don't mind because the
That's a 17, even better.
17.
Nice.
Shortly after that, the Tree of Life stabilizes you, and he comes down to you and picks you up and goes, "She'll be fine in a few minutes." Just like puts you in a recovery position.
She'll wake up. Back to work!
All right. So he then takes you guys aside and says,
So we stop with these charades then? Get down to actual business? You got interest in buying, or are you here for just interest in bone collar?
We're both of the above. It's a
Right.
business trip that we have.
It's tax deductible.
It's tax deductible, yes.
You doing withholding tax at your business, or are you?
We're not doing withholding facts. We got a fax machine and kind of calculates it all for us.
I mean, it sounds like you're withholding facts, by which I mean you're bullshitting me. And if you're not ready to go into business, you're wasting my time.
I'm sorry.
I don't.
I might
that's
walk away
right.
in a second because we're the best business people that this place has ever seen.
Yeah. We actually won Shark Tank.
Can I sleight of hand take some shit?
I want to take some shit. Let's go.
"Be more specific. What are you trying to take?"
Is there's any embuscades around that I could take, or just you said that the thing was really wealthy. If
From
there's
how
any little
you've been
jewels.
with your high perception, especially because you got to expertise in it now, from being here, you can tell that this is the entire what was once a wood elven village has been turned into an industrial. Like everything is focused on this same industry. The thing that you saw the guy chiseling off of the charred tree of life before, that is like the raw ember shard. He takes the charred wood off of all of the trees that were burnt when the demon lord came through. All of the demon lords came through this town and basically tore down the forest, all of the charred wood and everything. They are mining it from the trees because the tree of life has a celestial quality to it, a life quality to it, and so it's imbued the charred wood with magic. So he takes that off and then he goes through like a very in-depth process of refining it and turning it into that polished glass-like stuff that you saw. So you can try and just take some offcuts from like charred trees and things, but it won't be refined ember shard.
Can we figure out how to refine it? I don't know if we'd be able
We'd
figure
have
it
to
out.
destroy the.
Talk to the tree of life. Maybe it needs a
I
hand.
don't know if he talks back to me.
You can try.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
But like, that would be you'd be walking away from a conversation with Amon right now to be like, I'm gonna talk to the tree in the middle of a conversation, which seems weird.
I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the big guy.
So you want to sleight of hand steal some shit while he's talking to you. What are you trying to steal?
Oh well, I'm hidden right now, aren't I?
Well,
Behind
yeah,
a
but
tree?
like the fight's over and Nixie at this point you come to again with 1 hit point. He goes,
And then I cast
You're
fire.
back, are you? You're back, are you? We're done with the fight.
Aww.
I mean, you've still got that frog somewhere, haven't you? And you look around and you see a frog just like running away down the forest.
Oh, he's getting away.
I'll cast Aganazar's Scorcher.
Jeez.
I just go straight for it. Yeah, like honestly, that was what I was lining up because I had a bunch of guys writing a line for me, and I was like, that hardly ever happens.
Make an attack roll with the. I think it's an attack roll, or is it a dex save?
It's a dex save, dex 16.
So the frog rolls a 16 plus his modifier.
Damn it.
So he takes half damage and dies anyway.
Oh,
Because
okay,
he's a
cool.
frog.
Yeah, 3d8.
Yeah, you can roll it if you want. He's definitely gonna die.
Yeah, we'll just go with that then.
The frog.
Score!
Nice.
Scorch. Wild Surge, please.
Yes.
8 again.
All right, trigger goes up again.
Now 4.
He is now interested in talking. Let's talk business. You can tell those, especially those insightful among you. I think like 3 of you have a +3 insight, so you're all relatively insightful. Those insightful among you can tell he's starting to lose his patience. He's a businessman, and you're keeping him.
Okay. Right, Amon, I can see you losing your patience, but please, 1 second. Let me talk with my business partners. We need to make a group decision. 1 moment, please.
Business is important.
Okay. I feel like there's no harm in buying a few.
Do we have enough money though? It's platinum's a lot of money.
Well, that's for 100.
That's for 144.
144. How many do you need?
I don't think we need any. The thing that I'm worried about is that even if we destroy Bone Collar, they can just make more amber shards forever and ever from that tree of life.
We have to kill the tree.
I don't know. I think Tree of Life would kill us all, but the amber shards come from the tree. And if we destroy Bone Collar, what if there's some other bad guy that comes and keeps buying the amber shards? The only solution I could see was if we got really rich and then he only sold to us and we just didn't use him because we're good guys.
We are.
It's not so buying it out, buying up supply and stuff.
Yeah, I think we do not have enough money for that.
No, we got no
Wait,
money.
how much is it? I wasn't listening. I was making a sandwich.
8 platinum for 844.
Wait, how many platinum?
8.
8 platinum.
No, but
That's a
that
lot
was-
of money.
It was like there was math involved to make it more than that, wasn't it?
It was like per gross.
He told you 10
10
platinum is what he sells it for currently.
Yeah,
Per unit.
No, 10 platinum per gross. So 10 platinum per 144.
I wonder how much there is.
10 platinum is 100 gold.
Because we could ask for less, but like,
Set a price.
the whole point of coming here is to find Bone Collar.
Yeah, can we ask him, how do you get the amber shards to Bone Collar? And then we jump in the carriage and...
I mean,
It was,
it's where we're
it was
going.
across the river to Calzette, I think.
But Calzette's dead because we killed him.
And,
Oh,
and
God.
it got rid of
Which you haven't brought up with this guy.
Yeah, we don't want to tell him that.
I didn't say that out loud. I said it in my head.
Wait.
Is it
Couldn't we be the replacement of Calzette? Oh, we should have brought him.
we
I
don't
could have
have money.
animated him and we could have done business.
What did I say?
God damn it!
About puppeting Calzette.
I was sitting here
the
like,
dead
oh
guy?
my god, they're
Yeah.
so close to bringing the dead guy the whole way and actually being able to prove, hey, we killed the one guy that's buying your ember shards from you.
should've
And then
taken his
right at the last moment you were
know
like,
what?
I'll just destroy him.
I'm just gonna walk
Garage.
up and I'm gonna be like, I killed Calzette. You've got no one to sell to, and I'm gonna summon his spirit if I can.
Get it.
If I can't, I'm gonna use a hero point.
Just say
Go
some shit.
Phoenix.
Just say some shit. What is your? Is there a phantom ability that's something like that?
I don't know. I mean, like I can talk to them, like
Let's see.
when I do like whispers and stuff.
Phantom
Yeah, he
rogue.
looked like this. But kind of dead.
And naked.
And with no foot.
and naked, and he had no top lip. Who still has his mustache, by the way?
You guys took his mustache.
Yeah, they took his. They took his clothes and his mustache.
I think
I don't know.
one of you guys
Is that
took it
why
off
his
him.
lip was missing?
Yeah.
I don't know what we thought we were going to disguise self with his mustache, right? Wasn't that supposed to be?
You can't. So all right. So this is. You can't. As at this level of a phantom rogue, you can't do that shit. So give me the token and I'll allow it. Yeah. All right. So you walk up to Amon, and you say, "Look, we killed Calzette.
Yeah.
We know that he's the one you've been selling to, and now you don't have a buyer. So here's the proof. You summon a visual, a spectral vision of him." He seems confused. He seems like he's out of it completely, like he's high on amnesiac gas or something. He's not sure exactly where he is. He's just kind of floating there in space. And you say, "We killed him. So what of it now?" And he goes, "Huh. Well, that certainly puts a damper on the business. I know that he was only the middleman, though, so I could find more people to sell to.
Like us, perhaps.
If you're willing to buy, I'm willing to sell.
We
What
could
if
use
we
it as
Of course, if the problem is that what he's doing with these ember shards ain't to your taste, it's none of my business what he's doing with them after he sells them. You want to counteract them, I can tell you how.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Thanks for offering that information up so willing.
You never asked.
That is true.
We did not.
I mean, you could also just like sell it to the guy and then roll him afterwards.
That's not a bad
That's
idea.
also
I do
true.
We
that
could
too.
pretend-
You have the money and the
We could
shards.
infiltrate Bone
fucking
Caller
love that.
potentially, like being like, oh, we're gonna deliver.
We could.
You-
I have
But do you know
disguised
the-
Look,
out.
none of this is of my concern at all. I don't give a shit what you do. So, you want to destroy the ember shards, I can tell you how, and I can tell you where you find the thing that can do it.
Yes, please.
Yes.
All right. Then I want something in return.
Okay,
Depends.
I need you to deliver a message for me.
sure.
Okay. To who?
It's to a fellow called Joe.
Who's Joe?
Joe Momma! Boom! Gotcha! Amon! No, I'm sorry. That's immature of me. It is a message to a person called Joe, though. I was just messing with you.
Okay, so Joe who?
Joe Grandmama! Boom! Twice in a row! That's how Amon do! Oh, oh, oh! Your grandma. I know where she is.
Oh,
I haven't been home in a while.
are you my cousin?
Wouldn't exactly say cousin, no. I'd say, if we put it in terms that you would understand in your language, I'd say more like grandfather.
Oh.
Papa.
Collective gasp.
Your parents came to me because they were having trouble conceiving. And I granted a wish. And as such, your Mappy was born. The other one, also having trouble conceiving. I was a bit busy, so they went to a friend of mine.
Oh no.
Bob Breeden is her name.
Barbara Eden.
Ba Breeden.
Not Barbara.
Not Barbara. Barbara Eden, yeah. Ba Breeden.
Bob Breeden. All right.
Bob
She-
reading.
Yeah.
Whatever the you want, I don't give a shit. We don't use your human tongue too much, so
Barbarella.
it means nothing to me. Call us whatever you need. I go by many names. Bob Breeden made your grandma's friend able to conceive, and she gave birth to your Mappy, your Pammy. Mappy and Pammy are basically the terms for genasi parents.
Right.
They don't really have, because they're water genasis, the sex roles and gender roles are very fluid. Either one can be pregnant, either one can carry a person's term.
Gosh,
And so generally one of the ones that's taking a more typically motherly role of actually like carrying to term is known as a Mappy, and the other one's the Pammy.
So both my
Both your parents were the conception of a wish from a genie.
Gotcha. Yeah. Thank
One
you.
from this guy and one from another genie.
Okay.
Bob Breeden is the other one.
Ba Breeden is the other genie.
Ba Breeden.
Horatio starts working on a new song for inspirational purposes.
Barbara reading. Eden.
Bob Breeden and I, we had a interest in, let's say, working relationship.
They did the thing.
It
We're
looks
talking about sexual intercourse.
looks real different for our people though.
What is that? We lay eggs.
We had a sort of, I guess you'd call it a matrimony. We were joined by magic, and we confirmed this this magical matrimony with a particular object.
Dun dun dun! I think it's my war gun.
There we are. We get there.
Ah.
You meet.
I hope it's bringing you as much use as it brought to us. But I need you to deliver a message for me. I need you to head to.
That is kind of gross.
I need you to head to bar.
Banging the gong.
Okay, head to bar.
Sorry, I missed that.
Ba Breeden.
Yeah, we're going to bar.
We're going to Bob.
I need you to find Bar. She resides in the Fargenry Trench. Fargenry, Fargenri.
G-E-N-I.
You know the Fargenry Trench? That is your home. That is the deep sea trench that you were kicked out of, essentially.
Oh no.
Bar resides in the Fargenry Trench on off the coast of the Dragon Tooth Cliffs. You deliver that message for me. I'll tell you where to find a thing called drip mist. You see, fire and water don't mix too well. Fire and water mixes like oil and water.
Sick joke.
Sneaky polite laughs.
And while the embouchade's powerful, drip mist can counteract its abilities. Drip mist's found off the deep sea vents around the base of the Fargenry Trench. So it's fortuitous you go in there anyway.
Fortuitous.
What's the message?
What's I'm thinking?
Yeah, what is
Thought
this?
you'd never ask.
He steps out into the open. He becomes flame again from the bottom half. And then he starts to swirl. He starts to swirl fire around himself, and he's summoning embers and smoke and ash around himself. And he goes into what is essentially like an interpretive dance using flames. And he's flickering flames around. And
That's my role.
and you are mesmerized by watching this thing, and you're feeling emotions within it. There's powerful interpretations that can come from it. It's obviously subjective somewhat to the people watching, but this is one of the ways that they communicate as elementals, not through language, but through the use of their own element.
It's like bees.
Yeah, he's doing a bee dance.
Doing a little dance.
Doing a little wiggle. And he finishes this beautiful dance.
You got all that?
And then he goes, did you get that?
Yeah. No, not really.
Let me tell you one more time.
Watch
carefully.
Thank you so much.
And he does it again. And it's beautiful and mesmerizing. It lasts about a minute. And you're feeling these feelings and emotions, and there's definitely a feeling of longing and of love and of missing.
Cute.
There's a feeling of, it inspires feelings within you of someone who is regretful of certain actions, but has caused this long lost love rift between them. He's basically, it seems like you interpret that it's somewhat of an apology for something.
Right.
Cheated.
You get this message down, and you're suddenly like, how do I then portray this message to the
I
Bar?
love you and I'm sorry.
That is the message he wishes for you to portray to Bar, the water genie.
Now, did you get all that?
Yes, of course I did.
All right.
Yes.
Would you mind repeating it back to me?
Yeah, of course. Okay. That was it, right?
Is that right?
You gotta pop it a bit better. Like, pop it.
Performance check, please.
Okay. Oh dear.
What was it?
Two there. So look, +6.
Help?
I still have,
You start choreographing.
Yeah, we're on the sides being like,
I got +6, but then I've also got my inspiration point I haven't used.
Yes, okay, cool.
So
Well, that-
7?
9.
So 9 with advantage because of the help action from choreography.
Yeah, really good. Thank you.
We got you. 15!
So 15 plus 1, 16 plus 6, you said?
Yes.
22. All right. With the 22, with their help, with a lot of their help, with mostly their help, you managed to portray a lot of this message.
You absolutely nailed it.
Thank you.
Honestly, it's like you'd choreographed it.
Thank you. I am an entertainer,
Wow.
so it makes sense.
I'm so impressed.
And it's actually remarkable that you guys see for the first time Buble really kind of accepting the fiery nature now that you have some understanding of where you came from and why it is that you have this fiery nature within you. You are the descendant of a fire genie's wish and a water genie's wish. And you are starting to accept the beautiful kind of culmination of those two elements mixing within each other in ways that they shouldn't, but you make it work, and you see this fire starting to come out, these flames starting to emerge. They move, they don't flicker like flames, they move like water. They're a much more fluid flame, which does somewhat change the meaning, but it's like someone with a different dialect speaking the message. It'll still be understood, but it'll be in your voice.
Can she cast lightning like in Avatar? Because they use water techniques with their fire.
Sure. Well, eventually, maybe.
You can control all the Laha, like out there now.
Oh my gosh.
Just hot water.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful rendition of the message. We'll see if you remember it once you get to your grandmother, essentially. What do you guys do?
Sneaky lets out one little tear.
No. Yeah, I think finally we can be friends.
Thank you.
I erupt into applause. I am welling up. I've never seen such a beautiful dance.
Standing ovation.
I am impressed.
Thank you. Oh.
Okay.
What do you
Well, I guess we go get this trip list.
How do you feel about going home?
I'm a bit scared because I did, as I've said to you before, you wouldn't know this, Nixie, but I did kind of get rejected from my hometown because I was a performer who started accidentally spraying fire, and people didn't. Well, people in the sea didn't like it, so I ran into land, and that's why I've escaped. And so I've not been to the water since, and I'm a bit scared about it. And I don't know where my parents are because they left me as a baby in this whale carcass.
Wait, so they.
Yeah, they were never going
Oh,
to
wait,
handle
no.
you.
I was gonna say like they went through all that trouble to get pregnant, and then but no, you're their child. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I know how lineage works.
Well, Hanky mounts. Horatio mounts Hanky. Horatio mounts Hanky and goes, I guess we're all going together.
Yeah. I'm pretty strong, but I ain't able to carry all of y'all that way.
I think that we should commandeer a ship if we're going into the ocean, shouldn't we?
Amon says, I mean, I got boats.
What kind of boats you got?
You want to come to some sort of agreement? I can sell you a boat or trade for you.
I got no money, guys. Sorry.
What you got to buy or trade with?
Cuddles?
I have a javelin. No.
He looks down at his flaming body and goes,
I don't think that would work well for you.
I have some gold. It depends how much it is.
How much you got?
I mean, I'm probably not gonna be much use if you guys are going underwater. Like all of my spells are fire-based.
You have to come with us. You're one of us now.
I mean,
Sorry, I need Nixie. She's too powerful.
but didn't I pay off my debt?
You ain't even close, honey.
Oh man.
Oh, we just became
In time.
friends.
You're in debt? God, I know about that. Sorry about it.
I've got 5 gold.
How do you see how much
deception
money
check.
you have?
You do not. I just have 5 gold.
so you want a boat, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You're not cheap.
Okay.
How much you got?
Let's say 5 gold. Okay, that's 18 plus 9,
God damn.
27.
Good at lying. 5 gold?
Uh-huh.
It's a lot of coins for 5 gold.
It's in copper pieces.
Oh, well then I totally buy it. All right, you got yourself a deal.
I also have 5 gold.
I happen to know you don't, because you get all your gold from me.
I know. I just thought I could keep the other 20.
You name your price first.
That's not how this is gonna work. I'm the
I
one with
think
the
it is
boat.
how it's going to work.
I'm the one with the boat you want to buy.
I'm the
Tell me
one
how
with the
much you
gold
got.
you want for the boat.
I don't need to sell the boat.
Oh,
You
we don't
to
need
buy
the boat.
That's objectively wrong. You're not in a good position to bargain.
I got 50 yards of hemp rope.
I could use rope.
Really?
He
I
brands
could
it
use
all.
rope. We can add it to the pot.
I have 14 of these thingies. Gold.
14 of these things. 14 gold. Yeah.
I
love that. I think that's Buble in character being like, I'm not
what's
used to
this?
land shit.
What is this?
Is this worth
This
stuff?
valuable? Yeah.
I've got these things.
I have
Looks at him, goes,
1 gold
yeah.
coins.
14 from you, 5 from you.
5.
Make a deception check.
What is that? Is that 3?
Yeah.
Plus 3 is 6.
6 total. He goes, all right, 5 from you and the rest.
I know. Horatio begrudgingly gives over 9 gold.
Okay.
Oh shit, I've got so much gold.
14, 9, 23, 5, 28.
50 yards of
rope.
rope. Sorry, feet.
How much more do you need?
I'd say make it around 30.
Okay, how about this? I'll give you all of my gold, 25. You let them have the ship. Yeah, promise. And
Waiting for the
maybe
end.
I'll do another job for you as long as it includes burning things.
Nixie is always going to include burning things.
I mean, of course, but I just had to make sure.
Giving up 25 gold for these folk?
Really?
I mean, they've all been my friend. And I, like, you know, it's kind of hard to make those sometimes, especially when they're really flammable.
You do need real friends sometimes. Where you talk to, what's that flittering thing that you only see?
Oh,
MB?
Yeah. I didn't know you knew about that.
Oh,
yeah.
I see a lot of things around my place.
Look, if you let them have this ship, then maybe the next time they come past, maybe I can go with them that time.
All right, got a deal.
That's so nice.
Are you on
Nixie.
fire? Is Nixie on fire?
No, no.
I give you a hug.
You're welcome.
And
As long as you come back and get me, okay?
Yes.
and as he takes you down to the lake, to the dock,
Look, there's a ship.
he shows you one of the ships that he's willing to part with for the amount given. And you start to board the ship and start to head away. Not Nixie. Sorry, Nixie.
No, Horatio turns around and goes, "Come on, Hanky."
That's a very kind offer, but not only would I not fit on the ship, I got work to do here.
I don't want to leave you.
I'm not so good on the water.
You can fly next to us.
It's pretty exhausting to fly all day, every day, without a break.
It's okay. I'll hang out with him.
Don't worry about it. I'm fine here. I enjoy it.
Okay.
And you know where to find me.
We'll be back.
You stay safe.
Hell yeah.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
Comes over and like puts his head down.
Oh, I give him the last sugar cube.
No.
You stay safe now, Horatio.
You stay safe too, buddy.
Oh, yeah, it makes me
And the boat.
As you guys are like sailing across along the
going.
coast, like Nixie's doing that thing where like kids run across by the car. She's like running, and then as soon as she gets to like, you know, the peak, she's just like setting off fireworks.
Come back soon!
She was going to set that whole hill on fire.
Bye, Nixie. Bye, Nixie. Bye. Don't forget about me. Mwah, mwah. Bye, Hanky. Oh, bye, Hanky.
You take care now.
Fireworks. Wow.
Can I get a percentage check from you, please?
Yes, you may.
Emotional.
Yeah.
That's a 74.
All right. It's the tanner roll. Okay, this is this is a deep cut right back to some of the flagship campaign when somebody rolled a. I was basically in a town and somebody asked me, they had a skin to tan and they were like, "Is there a tannery in this town?" And I was like, "Yeah, let me see." And I rolled and I was like, 74. Don't know why I was rolling. I don't know what. I didn't set anything to roll for. And then we joked about it being the tannery roll. So when I was then fixing up my wild surge table, the 74 became a tanner and a tannery appears at an unoccupied space within 120 feet of you. The tanner is adamant that they've always existed and that their shop has always been there. They remain there until summoned in this way again. So your wild surge happens as you are firing off fireworks. Wild surge happens and then this building just appears out of the ground and a tannery's just outside, just tanning some leathers.
What the hell?
Nixie?
When did that get here? Yeah, but I can't even use leather armor. Ugh.
And you guys look back as if like,
That's a tannery.
what the f- was that?
Did you see that? I saw that.
Was that always it? Did you see
tannery.
Did you see that? Did you say that?
I saw that. Saw that.
Maybe I should go burn it.
And as you follow the river down towards the mouth of the ocean, out into the sea proper, to head around the coast to the Dragon Tooth Cliffs, where you will head home to encounter your family and hope for some drip mist to encounter the final zombie horde. That's where we'll leave it for today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for joining us.
This is my calling. I know exactly what to do. Whoa, look at that. What's that? Whoa, have you seen this, guys?
We are all relying on you intensely.
It is not, overall, a very good week for you. Global warming is a real issue.
This is actually a documentary show.
This is documentary. We tricked you into watching documentary.
Rude.
cruising on a big Viking boat.
Kia ora, folks. Thank you so much for watching. If you didn't know, which I'm sure you do already, we have another campaign. So we have the boys campaign and the girls campaign. Yeah! You can tell that I don't have a preference for either, but you should watch both.